the computer.
Why don't you go play outside? You know, back in my day, we didn't have computers.
Tell me all about it back then.
You want me to tell you about back then? Well, we pretty much invented everything. I mean, iPads, laptops, internet, it's all because we existed. You know, of course, it wasn't everything that how it is today, but I mean, it was like the beginning. For example, you know, like the fire started from a spark, and that's because we started that spark. We had things like Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know what that is. Super Mario.
What's that?
That's a Cabbage Patch. Those are pumps. Alf. You gotta have Alf.
What does that
It's a pogo boss. Pac-Man. That's some girl stuff. Nobody knows what that does. Oh, that's Michael Jackson and E.T. Fraggle Rock. Oh. Donkey Kong. We invented Donkey Kong. But nobody ever played it. Polaroids. Dude, nobody had a camera phone.
What does that do?
Well, anyway. So we had like the Walkman. No digital. I mean, everything was like, you had to rewind that thing with a pencil. The Dewey Decimal System. Nobody had Google back then. Lincoln Logs. That's kind of like Smoke It Like Dad. Atari. That was one of the first games ever.
Skate.
Those are called tube socks. And we played outside and almost got killed every day. Yeah, but back then, I mean, we had moon rocks.
What's that?
Waterbed. You know, I mean, it's like a big, it had water in it and you just float around.
Slinky.
Pop rocks, you put them in your mouth and they explode, knock your teeth out.
Rubik's Cube.
And we invented dancing. The Running Man. Like, nobody knew how to dance better than us. We had the best dance moves. Walk like in Egypt.
What?
Circle and slide, man. Moonwalk. I was an expert at moonwalking. It was almost like I was flying back in the day when I was dancing.
The worm.
The worm snake.
The shake. The dance.
It's a robot dance move. The Roger Rabbit. If you weren't doing the Roger Rabbit, you was not cool. Or the Cabbage Patch. You gotta do them in unison. Thriller, everybody did that one. So, I mean, we pretty much, we invented dancing, we invented the internet, we invented the phone, beepers. But, I mean, we also had, like, the best movies ever. All movies are based off of our movies, like Alien. I'll just go over all the movies that were, like, one of the all-time best movies ever that we really created in, like, the movie industry back then. So, let's see. Stand By Me. The Shining. E.T.
What?
Wax On, Wax Off. Have you ever heard of Wax On, Wax Off?
No.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You kids need to learn about back then. Because really, I mean, what's the future hope of the next generation if you don't learn about back then? Okay, so like Platoon, right?
Yeah.
Platoon is kind of like the Save It Private Ryan of today. You know, it's all about a full military movie that, pretty much it kind of like made you draw yourself into, what was happening over there in Vietnam.
I do remember one thing back then.
What's that?
1955, Disneyland was opened, but 16 years later,
Really?
Disney World was open.
Okay, well, pretty much, I mean, the movies back then really set the standard for the movie industry today. We pretty much invented the movies. Another good one was, let me see. Probably the next favorite movie. Oh, Aliens! This everybody wanted to have a robot alien fighting machine. Okay, this movie was phenomenal. I mean, everybody thought the alien was gonna pop out of their chest one day like that, and we were gonna go to Mars one day and colonize it, and then we'd have to fight these aliens and have badass weapons, and they spit acid on you. Sigourney Weaver. She was like the ultimate superhero. You know, it's not like an Iron Man. We had Sigourney Weaver, okay?
Do you know the Alien, the game?
Yeah, check that out.
It's in VR.
It's in VR.
Yeah. It looks exactly like them.
Bill Paxton. He just passed away, by the way. I mean, we gave the world Bill Paxton. Okay? That's how awesome it was when I was growing up.
That's the aliens.
That's what I'm saying. We invented that.
In the VR thing, in the game.
Yeah. Ghostbusters. You guys don't know what Ghostbusters is. Who are you gonna call? We invented who you gonna call.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we invented that. Not none of this, female Ghostbuster movies that came out. I mean, this was the Ghostbusters, okay? So when you say, oh, the Ghostbusters movie, no, we invented Ghostbusters, okay?
So pretty sure Ghostbusters is a really awesome movie. There's marshmallows.
Yeah, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. See, we invented that. It came from when I was growing up back then, okay?
And
yeah, this was probably some of my favorite times. Die Hard. Everybody wanted to be John McClane in Die Hard, okay? We all thought if we were just 1/10 of his badness, nobody would ever mess with us.
He has a gun.
Yeah, this is Die Hard.
Die Hard?
Yeah. If you're gonna die harder. Okay?
Okay.
So, I mean, we pretty much invented, the bad boy mentality.
That says 32.
Yeah. And some other good movies that really created, what we are today. Let's see. E.T. Okay? Nobody even knew about aliens until we invented E.T.
Oh, Cat and Tommy, I think? Or
Tom and Jerry. We invented Tom and Jerry. Okay? But you wouldn't even know what an alien was if we didn't come out with E.T. And he's like, E.T., go home. And like, automatically everybody's like, oh, he's not from this world.
He's from a different world.
He's from a different world. Yeah. So, I mean, we had Platoon, Die Hard, E.T., Aliens. Let's see.
All Disney shows? Cartoon?
Well, yeah, we invented Disney too. I mean, Disney's only here because we invented it.
You guys invented Cartoon Network.
The Shining. You will never be more scared in your life if we didn't invent The Shining, okay? We invented scariness back then, in my days. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, this was like the ultimate, I am a psychopath if you're going to mess with me. And because of back then, everybody knows what a psychopath is now. And, alright, well, let's see. What's another movie that's like an all-time favorite movie of mine? I actually went to this place and stayed the night there. It was creepy.
Home Alone?
No, not Home Alone. Raging Bull. You know, this is the ultimate champion fighting movie. Like, if you were down and out in life, this was the movie, you know, that we invented. To give you, if you were down in life, there's pretty much anything that you, I mean, if you just fight your way up, you can make it. You know, just keep pounding, just keep pounding. And, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, I mean, the culture today, we really shape the culture of today, just from our movies alone. I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark is a fine example. Like, everybody wanted to go explore the Amazon and try and find some type of golden, you know, treasure. And it's because of Raiders of the Lost Ark. We really invented, like, the exploration of today. Have you ever seen the Raiders of the Lost Ark? Do you know? Do you ever want to explore? I mean, we all thought we can just, like, get out there and fight just like this. Boom. One shot.
One shot and he's dead.
Yep. One shot's all it takes. You know, Back to the Future.
Oh.
We invented time travel. Nobody even knew what time travel was until we came out with Back to the Future. So, I mean, Back to the Future, he went back in time and he changed things for his dad and he got better. I mean, everybody wanted the DeLorean. Even Tesla today came out with its opening side wing doors. And it's all because of a DeLorean in Back to the Future.
Some people like to...
Like to what?
People like to have the future hoverboards.
Oh, yeah, the hoverboards. We invented that too. And that's because Back to the Future, once again, proves my point. See, I mean, we shaped the culture of today. And, you know, I mean, the reason I probably want to tell you this is because, you know, I mean, what are you gonna teach the future in your generation if you don't know about back then? I mean, where you came from. I mean, the hoverboards, Back to the Future, Alien, these are all because of we invented it and we existed. So, maybe another good example, probably, or like the ultimate laziness, is, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Now, this is like the ultimate skipping school. Like, you know how you get out of school all the time? Well, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is because we invented it. Terminator. Ooh, nobody would even know what AI is. Google, Skynet. Yeah, Scarface. Say hello to my little friend.
A shotgun or a sniper?
No, total badass. Like, boom. Breakfast Club. This was the ultimate, like, American Pie. You know, so, I mean, you guys had American Pie. We had the Breakfast Club.
I wish I had American Pie.
But probably the ultimate movie ever that they still can't get right is Star Wars. We invented Star Wars.
Star Wars is the best movie ever.
Well, that's because we invented it. And, I mean, they still cannot make a replicate of Star Wars like how we made it. So, I think my point here that I want to, like, maybe just tell you is, you know, I mean, here I am talking about back then, everything that we invented, the internet, iPhones, Star Wars, but, you know, my point is what are you going to invent?
I guess I'm gonna invent, like a robot.
A robot?
That farms?
Kind of like Terminator? Like how we invented Terminator?
Kind of. But next, I'm gonna invent like a fireball.
All right. Well, and so, I mean, that was pretty much everything about back then. I mean, not really everything. I mean, we had beepers. Um, the girl's hair was like a really weird wave. It had like a big old wave that was going on. But back then, that was the time. Back then.